Hello guys, welcome to today's show. My name is CHUKS and you're on GFL TV, the home of football. So if today is the first time we say our program, for here we'll bring you the latest Arsenal news updates as they drop all over the world. So for now, we'll start with today's news. One of Arsenal legends who they call Paul Merson don't come outside and they talk about Gabriel Jesus and the way the guy they play for Arsenal preseason and everything when does see. So but back on the talk say Gabriel Jesus go fit out score Erling Haaland for the EPL once the season start, because the way the guy they play for Arsenal and the determination wey dey the guy body say Manchester City then do big mistake. Why don't they talk plenty just dey praise this Gabriel Jesus, because check out the preseason now, how many matches he don't play, how many goals he don't score, and the guy is known to the league. Say Erling Haaland, it no go dey easy for him the way he be for German league. Or German league no be EPL get. Fine, you are a good goal scorer, but the fact say the score are plenty, they score anyhow for one particular league, he no go give you guarantee say he go score the same way for EPL. Look at Lukaku for an example. Lukaku they score well for Serie A. When Lukaku come EPL, what's happen? Sumowena, I think he was playing for Frankfurt. I be Frankfurt, I be Salzburg. I don't forget where they play before they come sign up for Chelsea. But when they come Chelsea, what's happen? That's why they always be. You know the day easy you get to just replicate your form for a particular league where you did. That is why yesterday when I talk about Cody Gakpo scored like 20 something goals, maybe like 15 or 17 assists. You know, to score goals it be like fun for him. I call the fear say if he come EPL, Boko no expect them to give us that same kind of numbers, because it's not easy. So what you think about what Paul Merson they talk about Gabriel Jesus say when the season starts, for people they fight for highest goal scorer, say Gabriel Jesus go outscore Erling Haaland. What you think about it, Papa talk? So away from that, today night Arsenal go play Sevilla for the Emirates Cup, and this one will be the 11th edition where they go do. So Arsenal don't win the competition 5 times, so we they expect say if they play them now, we go win. And this is the first time where they do this competition in a one-legged tie, like a final between just 2 teams, Arsenal and Sevilla. So I don't know what you think. But me, I get high hopes for this competition, because after this one now, at least this one will give us a glimpse of our first 11. After this one, then our next match next Friday 9B Crystal Palace. Let me say season don't start, so are they very interested and very excited to watch this match. This match at 12:30 p.m. Then they go show, and by the grace of God we will go live. Our normal go live before, after first half, and full-time analysis to analyze how the match will be. Now the prayer will be pray, so we'll go live. So we're gonna keep a close eye and try to watch the match. Also today, like the Community Shield, so Community Shield will start today, so we are expecting everything to go well. Liverpool versus Man City, so we are expecting plenty things, many fireworks. At least this one might be the curtain raiser. This one might be the official announcement to let us know say EPL 2022-2023 it don't start. Everybody don't be ready. Yeah, no story yet. So who are one day super ready? But this EPL, say Arsenal they among them, because Arsenal said they don't strengthen very well yet. So we'll just watch. For the training where Arsenal they train ahead of the Emirates Cup in the one place, so we call it see people like Tomiyasu, and they train very well, because the guy they talk say the guy injured more. I see the guy was training, the guy they also they jump up and down. I don't believe it only Tomiyasu said, even Fabio Vieira said he was training very hard, because everybody they talk say Fabio Vieira he play for this Emirates Cup, because we never really see glimpses of the guy for the field of play. So many people they tip am saying if you to play today, if you to not play, we never really know the kind of lineup where Ateta won't use. But anybody who never do 100%, making no rush out, still leave and make the person recover well. The way you don't recover, we can draft you. We don't want anybody who can aggravate any type of injury or illness when you don't get before. So another thing with the reason that a way to look for Thomas Partey replacement, because Thomas Partey is one injury away from Arsenal going into another crisis mode. We need that guy to get the replacement to get. Whether not El Neni will replace him, then what of Granit Xhaka? If Xhaka get injury, are we going to draft Zinchenko there? What if Xhaka get injury and Tierney no come dey? How would they do it? That is why we still need somebody else to come in. Like when they talk that Arsenal need somebody else to come in, say Arsenal need a new central striker, a midfielder will be left-footed or a defensive midfielder. And many pundits they talk all this one. That is why people they talk say Moko still go back for Yuri Tillemans. You get many reports today they talk say Arsenal accepts personal terms to Yuri Tillemans. As in, people still they fly with this story. This story don't think that Benji comes on here now since. That's why I not really the tell on anything now, because as of now, when me are reading like this, there are no updates for Yuri Tillemans. The only updates within I say he don't sign personal terms with Arsenal for a long time. Wait till the man make Arsenal just go for an offer. And what they make me feel say this deal no will go well. We say if we go give them an offer late, now when Leicester self won't come buy their own replacements, it don't make sense. That it's a no-brainer. If you know say you want this guy, go for him now, so that you give Leicester enough time self for them to replace him. Because it will come to a situation where if we won't consign and Leicester will say we can't let him go until we find a replacement. So the only thing we just did my head is say Arsenal are waiting for the guy to exhaust the 1 year we they left for his contract, so that he will come join us as a free agent, which means by January if we sign a pre-contract agreement with him, say okay you will join us at the end of the summer for free. They will come increase in salary because he's earning £120,000 per week for Leicester. So if they give him a bumper contract, so I never know how all these things they go, but I don't see this deal happening. I just don't see it happening. Fabrizio Romano said don't come outside, gonna let us know say Nuno Tavares don't complete in Marcel medical. So now 1 year Marcel loan move, so Marcel I go pay in full salary as no they involved for the salary. So after the 1 year loan deal, they expect Nuno Tavares to come back to Arsenal and come and join us after the season and become a better player, become more knowledgeable. Be the groomer, do they groom Saliba? Only say the problem is say the coach will groom Saliba and Saka. Now a new coach now don't enter there now. So the tactics go change, everything will change. But we just pray say the guy go develop, because Arteta get huge plans and huge admiration for Nuno Tavares. The guy is good. But just say youthful exuberance, the guy they young, so the thing they bust the head, they know when to run, they know when to stay back, and they always leave in position. He makes more errors. So they believe say this loan go help and curb all those errors. Nobody know they do mistake, but at least bring it down to the barest minimum. Amato Okonkwo self don't go out on loan. Baba don't go join Crew Alexandria for 1 year loan. So he don't go out. They expect himself to do well because the guy said a good keeper, just very young. So when you just go get more training, then come back next season. Olympic Marcel still dey optimistic say they go fit still capture William Saliba, and our Maritime Spirit wey they call L'Equipe for France. Now they come to let us know this one. Me don't know what they give them this morale, like this ginger, say they fit still carry William Saliba. I don't know what they chop for that side. Well, I just watch them and see how they want to take do am. Person get 2 years left on the contract. The owner said they no one sell am, say they no one use am. When I see the force on safe, I don't understand. It is becoming disrespectful now for me. It is becoming very rude. We say we no one sell. What do you want to do? No, we never talk say okay, pay this amount. We say we know the sell. We'll use the guy also now. What's happen? That's what we don't buy for almost 3 years ago. We never use that one time. Now calm down now. But many of our Maritime Spirits don't come outside. They let us know say Arsenal they interested in a shock move. They don't want to carry Timo Werner from Chelsea. This Timo Werner we see now. Timo Werner not really they play for Chelsea. The guy, many people they talk say the guy made a mistake by joining Chelsea because Chelsea don't demarket the guy. The guy is earning £270,000 per week in Chelsea, but how many goals he don't score? First if you say normal and number 9 they play, they don't ship and go wings. The guy no come. That's now Red Bull Salzburg they play for. I don't even forget. But the guy no come they play well for Chelsea, which is very surprising. I don't know why Chelsea sabi key player career, especially if you are a forwarder. Instead of using a Timo Werner for number 9, Tuchel prefer to use Kai Havertz, will be a midfielder for the number 9. Though that one self the score. But obviously, be out and out striker. So what do you expect? So now, Timo Werner, the reason say he won't find in square root. Tuchel self, they of the opinion say you are free to go anywhere you want to go. People like Real Madrid, then they interested, say okay, they would like to carry him. But when they just say Arsenal, on the other hand, they scamp the guy. They know that make them move for him. They never move for him. They never send an offer. They never send a proposal. They're just optimistic. They're just looking at him, saying, "Moku go, Moku no go." They consider and weigh their options. Whether I made them go for Timo Werner, I made them go for him. For me, you are looking for a new winger. Timo Werner, they very pacey and in style of play will stay suitable to Arsenal style of play, because don't be say the guy is a bad player. Just that it's like a round peg in a square hole. The guy no dey suitable for Chelsea system. The way Chelsea dey play. See Lukaku now, he don't go back to Inter now. Before you know that, he will be busting up and down for them. So what do you think about Arsenal going for Timo Werner? They never go for Ramo, but what do you think if we go for him? Our Arsenal sef don officially announce their third kit wey dem go use for this season. This one na pink jersey, so I never know whether e go be home or e go be away. I don't know what the purpose sha. Mo just dey watch, but I like the kit sha. E dey fine as our players just wear am, just advertise am. E make sense for their body. Bellerin sef don come outside saying dey ready to forgo im salary for Arsenal so that im go fit join Real Betis. I know say they don't dey tell Arsenal to make Arsenal tear in contract, but he has 1 year left on his contract, so make Arsenal tear and make him go join them. So they can calculate his salary. The salary they almost, it remains small, make it reach 6 million euros. So I know say now whether that 8 million euros that they ask Betis to pay, Betis say they no get. I mean, at 10 million euros. So Arsenal didn't say, okay, since you talk say you don't want the salary, we will tear your contract. So I believe in the coming days before the season, the transfer window will close, Arsenal will tear in contract to release her. Even if he closes, I don't think it affects him. They will tear him, he will become a free agent. They can join whoever he wants to join. Rivaldo will be one of the Brazilian legends. Don't come and second the talk say before Gabriel Jesus join Arsenal. So two of them discuss. Even now we don't join Arsenal finish, two of them discuss. So what's it going to make any happy for the guy? We say the guy join Arsenal, can hit the ground running, and that is the prayer of any player when they join a new club. It's just join Arsenal, don't score about 3 goals or thereabout, make some assists. You don't blend with the teammates because normally with Gabriel Martinelli they play before, now they can't play again. It will Saka can't blend. All the guards confirm. Everybody don't understand in movements. That is what they've been learning in training. Look at the Liverpool now. Liverpool they tell young club they tell in players say may they get patience with Darwin Núñez. May they give them ball. May they feed them. You know everybody's expecting the new players to hit the ground running. That Darwin Núñez said for one preseason match like that, the guy scored like 4 goals only. So the guy now Oti. Eliala said the boss net for in preseason. So our own Gabriel Jesus, Shola, Boston net. So now why we bring you with this? And our prayer be say if you can score 3 goals in as little preseason matches, I beg replicate this same form for us for the EPL. Me, I expect the guy to do so much for the EPL because he's a very tricky player. He can play on the wings, he can play in the 9th position. He's a fox in the hole. The guy go bust a lot of goals for us because normal with the great chances and with people like Fabio Vieira and Odegaard behind you and Saka giving you the runs, Martinelli giving you the runs. Come on, you go score goal, now you go run. Say, I beg, I don't want to score again. I don't score tired. So if you know what yesterday update, check the top left corner of your screen. Go see the thumbnail. Click on so that you get all Arsenal updates as they drop all over the world. So CHUKS signing out. Enjoy your weekend. Game out.